cat parents, tell me what your thoughts are on Fancy Feast. I feel like there is so much controversy within like the cat community on TikTok about feeding food like Fancy Feast, and this is not meant to be a judgment zone. I just want to know what people's thoughts are because I completely understand some from both sides. I'm not like saying like, oh, I think it's the worst thing ever to feed Fancy Feast, but I'm also not saying it's the best thing ever. My thoughts are is that yes, this does contain animal byproducts in it, which I understand that might not necessarily be the best ingredients ever. However, that is still making sure that you are feeding your cat mainly meat. So that is the primary ingredient in here are meat, and meat byproducts are not necessarily bad for your cat either. But the potential negatives with meat byproducts is that you never really know exactly what the source is. You don't really know where it's coming from. So it's possible that the quality is not as good. And these are the only 3 types of Fancy Feast wet food that do not have fish in it. And fish is just something that you typically are not really wanting to feed your cat every single day. You shouldn't feed them every single day because it's not necessarily the best for them. I also had somebody recently comment on one of my videos where I was feeding my cats Fancy Feast, or I just was talking about Fancy Feast, where they said that these are bad because they have carrageenan in it, which that's actually an ingredient that I always want to avoid when it comes to my personal food and my cat's food. So I was very shook by that, and I took a look at the ingredient list again, and I don't see carrageenan on here anywhere, so I don't know. That was a little confusing to me. Maybe some of their other recipes have carrageenan in it, but these ones, from what I can see from the ingredient list, I'm not seeing that ingredient. Fancy Feast is still, I think this is great. These specific formulas, they're still wet food, which is best for your cat, much better than dry food. And overall, you're still having the main ingredients be meat, which is very important. And they don't add like any necessary things like carrots or just weird ingredients that cats don't need. They are balanced foods where meat is the focus. So I think that it's a great budget-friendly option. And right now, when money has been tight for us, we have been feeding Fancy Feast a lot to our cats because it has just been a great budget-friendly option. And overall, I do think it is still pretty good.